Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a new thing. My friend Carol at Free Spirit Arts she started a new challenge called hashtag tag your it. So she created a project, or a little project. She made a pocket out of an envelope, and then she tagged me to create the same project. So, and this will be pretty cool because I will do hers and then I will do my own project. I think this is how it's supposed to work. I will do my own project and then tag a couple of people. So her point of, tagging one person is great, but what if that one person can't get to it in a week, and we kind of want to keep the hashtag going? So I'll pick 2 or 3 people to do my project. So this video is in response to her tagging me for this project. So that's what I'm doing here. So she made a really cool pocket. It was beautiful, out of papers that I love, but I haven't used yet, so I don't have any scraps. And in the spirit of keeping with her, with the way she did it, she pulled out her scrap bin. Now I have 3 scrap bins. This is my medium size scraps. And so I'll pull some stuff out of here, and that's kind of pretty. Yeah, I'll just pull some stuff out. This was from some packaging, and make a couple of envelope pockets. So I hope you're all doing well. I'm excited. So the whole point of this challenge is to engage YouTubers who don't have, as many smaller YouTube channels, is what I'm trying to say. Wow, that was hard. To kind of get visibility to them, and so that's what we're doing, or what she, her thought is, and I'm always 100% on board with that. So I'm trying to figure out which way to cut this one. So I think mine might be a tad bit different than hers, but it's the same idea. I don't want to cut all the way down here. I think I'm going to cut from right about here, because I want it to kind of be, something can tuck into there. Okay, that's fine. That works. Okay, so I could even, if I wanted to, even use part of this, which I think I will. I am going to distress the parts, even the parts I'm gluing down, because I liked how that looked on her little project. So some of this might be covered up, but I just want to grungy up some of this just in case. Okay, so let's see, how do I put this down here? Yeah, I'll do that. did have another video that I was gonna publish today, but then this came up, so I decided to do this one first, and then Sunday I'll have a video out. It's a mixed media video on painting and inking a cover. So I hope you'll enjoy that. That will be tomorrow. So let's see. So this, I think I'll put, wow, that fits perfect. Look at that. I like that. I like how that looks. So let's cut this out. Okay, there's that. And let's see. I wish I could think of things to talk about when I'm recording. I'm just not, I'm not like normally a chatty person. I can if I have something to say. But just for chatting for the purposes of chatting, I'm not really, never been like that. I'm definitely an introvert, and I definitely like to, you know, listen and participate when people are having conversations if I feel like I have something to add. Yeah, otherwise I'm just not chatty. Sometimes I wish I was, and sometimes I'm glad I'm not. But yeah, just kind of talking for the sake of talking isn't it's not what I usually do. That said, I enjoy listening to everybody else talk on their videos. So I have lots to say about the company I work for, but I'm currently still working for them, so I don't want to say anything because I don't think they're handling COVID very well. So there's that. But again, I don't feel like I'm in a position to voice my opinion about that at the moment. I will be, but yeah. I do love collaging like this. It's always been something I've enjoyed. I used to make collages when I was like an adolescent to preteen to teen. Those years, I created quite a few collages. Unfortunately, I do not have any of them anymore, which would be fun if I did, but I do not. So be interesting to see what I thought looked cool and was important back then. But I don't. My mom used to get whatchamacallits, card, like from Hallmark. They used to have, like, you could order boxes of cards back in the old days, and my mom would go to the stationery stores and when they were throwing their big binders out, and we would use those for projects, what cards and stuff that were in there. We'd do lots of decoupaging on wood and make like art to hang on wood, pieces of wood, and give them for Christmas presents. I remember doing that. Really enjoyed doing that. And then I actually, my mom let me have one of the big books. And so when you would pull the cards out from the pages were really sturdy and nice. And so I used one of those books as a scrapbook. All throughout my high school years, I kept a very, very detailed, very full scrapbook. And it was at least 4 inches thick through all of my high school. And I'm super glad I have that, because it chronicles, a time in my life where, let's see, what was I going to do here? That's another part of my problem. I start talking and forget what I was doing. Yeah, just activities and things I did in high school. I was super involved in student government, so I have a lot of that fun stuff, agendas and meetings and leadership camp. Okay, there's one. I love it. It's so cute. So I probably want to put something right here, and I probably want it to be a butterfly, since that's the journal that I'm working on. So let's see what we have here. So yeah, so I actually recently, you know, within the last 10 years, took apart that scrapbook and saved, you know, I made Creative Memories scrapbooks from all of that stuff that I made and saved. And yeah, it's really cool. I actually really love having it. It made 2 Creative Memories size scrapbooks. That one's pretty. So yeah, so I have 2 big scrapbooks with all my mementos. And, you know, that just came from my mom. Really junk journaling before there was even such a thing as junk journaling. Hang on, I'm gonna get some fabric. Let's see. Guess I could use this. Yeah, just from getting those little things that they were throwing out at the stationery store. Likely it was a Hallmark, because we did have a Hallmark in our little shopping area of West Seattle. So yeah, and then magazines, you know, we'd pull pictures out of magazines. And she really, you know, she had us do, well, she was also the leader of our campfire group. So that was, I remember her having us do, I mean, I guess now they'd be called storyboards, basically, or, you know, oh, I know there's another word for them, and I can't think what it is right off the top of my head, but we would do that. Like maps, I guess, goals, things to strive for, that kind of thing. So yeah, I was really lucky. You know, now my mom is where she's at with her dementia and doesn't remember any of that. I did have someone once, it was at a high school reunion, 20th, maybe 25th, one of those. She came up to me and she told me how much Campfire and my mom like saved her when she was a kid, because she didn't have anything else to do. She told me the most fondest memory she has is coming to my house for Campfire, and the activities and things that we used to do, and just the way that my mom treated her. And that made me feel so good. Of course, I shared that with my mom, because that was a lot of years ago. I hate to even say. But yeah. And so it's really cool when you know, touch people like that and you don't even know you're doing it. Like you're just doing your thing with your kids, you know, providing a safe space, providing open-ended art. This woman is actually a designer now, so, you know, you just never know. Did the open-ended art that my mom provided us to be able to do, you know, once a week when we met for Campfire, or however often we met, I really can't remember. But, you know, she was also camp counselor, and yeah, this is really cool. I just think that's really cool. I know her, just the effect that she had on me and, you know, my creativity. And yeah, so okay, so there's one. So then the other part of it was to make a tag. So I have this. It's shiny on one side. I don't know, is it big enough? I feel like I need a wider tag. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, you know what? I have all of these. These are papers from a journal that I cut down, and they're kind of wide. So that's, you could journal on the back of that. That's kind of pretty. And I like that it has, there's gold here and here. So let's bring it about to here, let's say. Okay. Yeah, so that just brings us back to my love of collage. Just so much. And really, it's just because of my mom, for sure. So I guess that, you know, then the question comes up for me is, you know, how about you all? What was your early creative memories, experiences? You know, what is there anything that you feel like shaped you, or, you know, maybe a teacher you had, or just someone that cared enough that they, you know, just took a little bit of time for you. And, you know, for sure, my mom did not have the best role models. You know, yeah. So she just did what felt right to her without allowing the influence of any experiences that she had at school, you know, or with her parents, who were, you know, even back when she was growing up, which was, you know, ooh, that has a pretty butterfly on it. 2. Okay, so let's see if we can use that. You know, her parents worked, even her mom, this was back in the, you know, she was born in early 40s. So her mom was a nurse, and she worked. And so my mom had to do a lot of fending for herself. And yeah. I wonder if I could find smaller. Where are those? I'm thinking of, in my head, these smaller white butterflies. Here they are. Don't know if these are going to work either. They're too shiny too. Not a fan of that. I cut around. It's kind of pretty. I feel like it needs to be maybe a little bit bigger. I'm not liking this color. Well, they're almost the same size. I like that one. Smaller. Especially because I want to cut around it. Okay, just going to use this one. I'm going to cut some of the, I think this is a sticker too. I think. Doesn't need something behind it. I feel like it's kind of small. Oh, that might be kind of nice. So let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. Okay. And then I think a word or some words. Okay, so I know I have some words here. I love this saying. Wonder if I can try tearing it. It says, respond to every call that excites your spirit. And I like that. I like that philosophy. And because this challenge was a tag from Carol at Free Spirit Arts, I like that, putting that word in there. I know I'm making this way harder on myself by tearing these edges, but that's the look I want. So then I respond to every call. Right here. Call that excites you. Yeah, okay. Like it. Get that grunged up. I think these words are from Pink Monarch prints. And I printed them on some tan paper. Okay, like it. Okay, so I want to do, let's see, where's my corner rounder? It's not in its spot. Here it is. Totally not in its spot. And I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to put a pull on the top. And it's just going to be this. I love using random scraps as pulls. So that, yep, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So where'd my little, there it is. Got a nice mess going. Okay, so I have this, it's the pocket, and then this is the little tag that will go in it. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. I love it. Thank you, Carol, for tagging me. So I'll work on what my project's going to be and who I'm going to tag. But thank you. I love this. This is, I'm always looking for new ways to use envelopes, and this was really easy. I'm kind of envelope challenged when it comes to using them. Even when I'm copying someone else, I still have some issues. So, but I love this. This is gorgeous. Thank you, Carol, and I hope you guys will join along in the challenge. Go, I'll put the link to Carol's hashtag tag your it video so you can see what it's all about and decide if you want to join in. And you know, just imagine if we have 20 people doing this tag your it to 2 or 3 different people, it'll just keep spreading and spreading, and you know, eventually our channels will grow a little bit and we'll find new artists, and yeah, it'll be a whole ton of fun. So thank you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.